Hi. My name is Jamie Lockhart, and I'm going to be talking with you guys today all about Ningxia products, particularly Ningxia Red. We'll start there and then dive into a couple of the others. Let me share my screen here with you. We're going to go over some great information about Ningxia Red. Okay, that's what we're talking about today, you guys. Ningxia Red, one of my favorites. If you are new, guess what? You have some Ningxia Red. You might not even know it. There's a little secret compartment in your starter kit that once you open it up, there's some samples and goodies in there. There are 2 sachets of Ningxia Red. I highly recommend you give them a whirl if you haven't yet. Now, some of the rest of you have been around for a while. Maybe you've already tried Ningxia. Maybe you're already a drinker like me. You drink it every day. And maybe you're just curious to learn about the benefits to see if perhaps you would like to become a drinker like me. So we're going to just get started here. And I'm just going to share with you guys some of the things about Ningxia Red that you need to know to help you make that decision. Okay, so this is definitely one of the products I recommend outside of the starter kit because it really truly is wonderful. It supports every system in your body, helps manage your energy. And I'm sorry, but who does not need help managing their energy these days, right? Especially as we head into the holidays. Woo, good times. So what is Ningxia Red? Okay, it's a whole body nutrient infusion. It's made with whole fruit, wolfberry puree, and it's infused with essential oils. It's very cool. It tastes good too, surprisingly. I'm one of those people who gets nervous about trying new things when it comes to food and drink. And so it took a little while for me to get brave enough to try it, but I'm so glad I did because it tastes quite good. So wolfberries, what are they? They're kind of like a goji berry, but they come from Ningxia, China, which we'll talk a little bit more about where they come from and why that's such a cool thing in a bit. All right, so I was a little skeptical about it. I mean, I was like, well, everyone says this is amazing. I don't really know why, but okay, I'll give it a whirl. And I would definitely recommend that you give it a whirl too. In fact, there is a 30-day challenge group that's starting in January, and I will link you guys to that if you would like to join and join with other people who are also doing this 30-day challenge. But use it for 30 days and see if it doesn't make a difference in your life. Pretty much could put money on it that you're going to love it. All right. So it's a habit, an addiction, whatever you want to call it, that is going to change your life for the better. All right. So let's talk about wolfberries. Okay. So wolfberries contain every essential amino acid. All right. That's cool. They have 13% protein content, which is amazing for a fruit puree. Wolfberries actually offer one of the highest protein levels of any fruit. They have 5.8 grams of protein. Okay. So they also have 22 trace minerals, 7 milligrams of beta carotene, 5 unsaturated fatty acids, 300% of your daily allowance of vitamin C, B1, B6, 100% of B2, 100% of your daily iron, and 18% zinc in 2 ounces. If you take 2 ounces of Ningxia Red every day, that is what you are getting. That is what you're signing up for. I compare it to taking your vitamins every day. It's not a vitamin, it's a nutrition item, right? But it's like the way we think about vitamins, how something you take every day and then you benefit over the long term. It isn't necessarily like where you take a shot of something and get a big energy boost. It's just that gradual increase of energy that makes a difference every single day in your life, okay? Love this product so much. Okay, so what else do I want to tell you about it before we move to the next slide? All right, let's just move on. First of all, I've been saying it over and over, but a lot of people wonder, how do you pronounce it? Okay, so silly, but a lot of people call it ninja juice, which is kind of an okay name for it because you're going to feel like a super ninja after you get your energy up. But it's pronounced Ningxia Red, okay? So that's how you pronounce it. So why Ningxia? Where the heck did it come from? How did we find its goodness? Of course, you guys, Gary Young found it. He pretty much went on a quest to find out why the people in the Ningxia province were living so long. And they weren't just living a lot of years. They were living a lot of years with a good quality of life, okay? I watched a whole documentary once, or an interview, I guess you would say, of Gary talking about this experience, and it was amazing how he discovered it, all right? So the Ningxia wolfberry comes from the Yellow River floodplain, which derives its water from the foothills of the Himalayan range, okay? So you guys, the source, like think about the seed to seal promise that Young Living gives, okay? Because the soil is just as important as the seeds, is just as important as how you take care of them. I mean, the whole process, you guys, these Ningxia berries come from somewhere where they are just overflowing with amazing nutrients and minerals and all of that, okay? So it's wonderful. And you can read the slide right there yourself. Amazing where it comes from and how it was discovered, and the people that live in that Ningxia province, how healthy and amazing they are, like, because they have been living their whole lives with the benefit of the Ningxia berry, okay? So very, very cool. So I love that matters, okay? Antioxidants, you guys, who in the world has not heard of how amazing antioxidants are for you? I mean, we talk, and listen to this, you guys, we talk about how amazing blueberries are, right? Okay, is that the one that we've probably all heard the most about when it comes to this, like how awesome blueberries are for your, for getting your antioxidants? Well, listen up, you guys. Check this next slide out. Look at where blueberries are on the ORAC scale. Okay, pomegranates are pretty good too, all right? But then check out the Ningxia wolfberry. What? That is off the charts. That is literally off the charts, you guys. That's amazing. Okay, and actually here, let me read to you. 1 ounce of Ningxia Red contains the antioxidant power of eating the following, okay? 100 oranges, 800 blueberries, 22 carrots, 10 pounds of spinach, 54 broccoli florets, 73 strawberries, and 93 apples. Wouldn't you rather just have a little Ningxia Red and get the benefits of all of that? Yeah. I certainly would. So, you guys, what is the actual benefit? Like, what are you going to see as a result? All right. What are you going to see happen in your life by using this supplement? Okay. It's going to energize. I mean, it's going to enhance your energy and energize you. Okay. It energizes you. It helps manage healthy blood sugar levels. It supports healthy bone structure. It's awesome for your immune system. You guys, when I joined Young Living, the whole reason I joined Young Living was to find ways to keep my family healthy. Like, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I wanted our health to be in a better place. And so thieves, of course, right? No brainer. Supports your immune system wonderfully. But you guys, when I added in an ounce of Ningxia Red every day for my family, like, our wellness has never been better. It has never been better. And I attribute it to Ningxia Red and thieves. All right. Amazing. 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 Okay. You guys, this is amazing for your eye health. All right. You want to have healthy eyes. You need to be doing this. You need to be drinking this. Let's see. It supports your, I already said your immune system, your energy. Okay. It helps prevent against oxidative stress as well. So every body system is benefiting, and you are going to feel amazing after. It's funny, actually, a lot of people say they don't feel a big difference when they start drinking it, but when they've been drinking it for a while and then they stop drinking it, they notice. That is when they notice, and that is a testament, I think, to how it doesn't make you feel weird, right? Like, you don't want to be taking something that throws you off, but if it's going to make you feel so good that when you stop drinking it, you notice, I think that's pretty cool. All right, so nutrient infusion. You know what? There's some great ways you can drink it. So for instance, it comes, you can buy it in these bottles, right? And this is 25.35 fluid ounces. So this is like a month's worth for one person, a bottle of this, if you drink an ounce every day. If you drink 2 ounces, you'll want to get more, right? But you can get it like this. You can get it in these sachets as well. Okay, and these are 2 ounce packets. I love, love, love to use these for my kids when we travel, or my whole family. My husband's a pilot, so he takes these on the road with him. But when we travel, or sports practices with my kids, picking my kids up from the bus stop at the end of the day when everyone's a little cranky. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't eat their lunch at school, whatever. They get one of these in the car on the way home from the bus stop and everyone's a little happier. Okay, so you can also throw these in the freezer and then snip the top off and eat it like a little frozen treat. Okay, so there's a lot of great ways you can eat these. I have a little recipe up here on the screen for Ningxia Red popsicles. So, I mean, really just throw one of these in the freezer and that's almost the same thing. Okay, so I think I've talked quite a bit about Ningxia Red, and I have a couple other things I'm going to share with you guys too, but the very best way to order Ningxia Red, and I'm going to just slide on down here, is through Essential Rewards, okay? So they have a kit of this that is only available to people on Essential Rewards. And this is the best price per ounce. And like if you're ordering it every month and you're using it every month, or even if you have a smaller family, maybe you don't need this every time, but if you order this every few months, you're going to keep your Ningxia on hand for the best possible price. You get 4 bottles and as well as 30 packs of this, okay? And it's $180, I think, PV. So we order it every month for my family because we have 4 of us in our household. We drink it every single day and more on days when we need more. And it's awesome, okay? So I know that I have just tapped the surface of the information when it comes to Ningxia Red. But you guys, I'm going to give you guys a link to join that 30-day challenge. A bunch of the Diamond leaders in Young Living are hosting this challenge. And I know it's going to be full of great information and probably some awesome prizes too. So I'll link you guys to that. I have listened and learned from the best about this product, more than I could ever give to you. So what I would recommend, and I'm going to link these talks as well, Dr. Lindsay Elmore has done some amazing education on Ningxia, and Dr. Jim Bob Hagerton as well has done some amazing education. So I'll link you guys to some of their stuff so that you can really dive in even more if this interests you and if you really want to dig into the benefits. All right, so let me scroll back up here, and we are going to talk about my BFF, Mingsha Nitro, just for a second. I could not talk about this. Okay, so you buy it by the box. How many's in here? 14 tubes. All right. And this is what the tube looks like. And I get a lot of people that ask me, is this like a paste or like what is the consistency? Because of course, if you're going to put it in your mouth, it's going down the hatch. You don't want it to be weird. Okay. And it's not. It's a juice. It's just, you don't need very much. And so they put them in these little super easy to throw in your purse, super easy to throw, in your backpack, whatever. That you can have these around. All right. So what are the benefits of Nitro? Okay. And this is my favorite benefit is do you get brain fog ever? Do you guys ever get brain fog? Do you ever have days where you're just kind of tired and you can't think as quickly as you need to? That's why I use this a lot of times because it really does improve your mental fitness. Athletes use this because it helps with your endurance. It boosts your energy. I compare this to a 5-hour energy, but it is not. It's not going to leave you feeling the way those kind of junky products leave you feeling, jittery and kind of like hyped up. This is not going to do that to you. And the reason why is because it contains ribose. So while it does have a certain amount of caffeine in it, that ribose counteracts. And so you don't get the jitters, all right? So it's pretty cool. So I love this stuff. You guys, one time I went to Disneyland, which was awesome, and spent 3 days walking and walking and walking, and I was so tired by the end of the trip. My husband's a pilot, like I said, and he had to go back to work at the airport, so I dropped him off in the airport in LA, and then I had to drive home, and I live in Arizona. I had to drive home after I was so tired, and you guys, I thought I was going to have to pull over on the side of the road and get a hotel, like the next exit, like find a hotel situation because I was so tired and I didn't want to risk falling asleep. And then I was like, wait a minute, I think I have some Nitro packed in my bag. And so I did pull over, but I pulled my Nitro out. And you guys, I took one every hour for a 6-hour road trip home. And I powered through. I felt good the whole trip. And when I got home, I went to bed. It didn't keep me awake. What? If I had taken a 5-hour energy every hour for 6 hours, first of all, I probably would have died. Second of all, I wouldn't have been going to sleep when I got home. So I cannot say enough about Nitro, you guys. Amazing. Seriously. So, so good. So please drink responsibly. You might turn into a superhero. It could happen. It could happen. All right, let's talk about my other favorite, Mingsha Zing. I'm not going to be able to tell you a whole lot about the health benefits of this, but I can tell you that it tastes great. And it's an awesome, like, just, I don't know, it's like in the afternoon when you're kind of like having a dip in your energy and you kind of just want something cold to drink, and maybe you used to grab a soda. Grab this instead, you guys. Zing. It's going to give you a little energy. It doesn't have preservatives. There's no colors, nothing artificial added to it. It does have caffeine in it, so it's going to give you a little bit of a zing. Okay, they named it appropriately. So it's hydrating. It's great. Okay, so I love it. I love it. Now, wolfberries. Do you know you can just buy those straight up from Young Living? And this little slide here gives you a few ideas of ways to use them, but you can just snack on them. People add them to their tea, like whatever. Just get them in. They're so good for you. All right, you guys. So I think that's everything that I had to share today about Ningxia. Like I said, I'm going to link you to a couple things. That challenge, oh, you know what? Nitro. Shannon Hudson did an amazing video all about Nitro. Woo, I loved it. I love listening to her talk. So I will also include a link to that. And you guys, if you have questions, go ahead and ask. I do not claim to be an expert on the sciencey side of all of this, but I can definitely tell you my experience. I can definitely point you to some great resources. And if I can help you discover this amazing product and get you using it, it's really going to be good for you. And you're going to be so glad that you did. And every person that I've sort of like nudged and been like, just do it, just do it, just do it, order it, they've all come back and said thank you, because it truly is an amazing product. All right, you guys, I love you. Stay joyful. Like I said, if you have questions, just ask, okay? Mwah. Bye.